Hi and welcome to this week's episode of Fun with Whole Foods, where we're going to be showcasing June's superfood of the month, strawberries, once again in a strawberry crumble bar. So we're going to start off by making our crumbly base, and we're going to use half a cup of ground almonds, half a cup of rolled oats, shake them together. And we're going to take a quarter of a cup of almond butter, nice and oily, yummy. And a quarter of a cup of fibre syrup, which you can get online from Amazon. And this is the same sort of syrup that they use in Kind bars to give sweetness and gooey, crispy crunchiness without upping the sugar content too high. Oh, where's the wooden spoon? So get stuck in the little eighth of a cup measure. So an eighth of a cup is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna mix this all together. Scrape off the gooiness from the spoon and give us another little mix. Lushness! Right, and then we're going to take our mini brownie pan and we're going to put in about 2/3 of the mix, because you want to save a bit for the topping later. Then you want to get your fingers and get a bit squeezy the mix into all the corners to make a nice base. So you're going to get it into the corners, push it up the sides a little bit if you can, and just squeeze it all together. And that's going to make our nice base. We're going to pop that in the oven for about 10 minutes to start that cooking off. And then while that is cooking in the oven, we will make a very quick strawberry jam. We'll take about 150 grams of strawberries, pop them in, get a potato masher and give them quick squidge, let the juice out. You can blend them if you prefer, but I squidge because then, as you can see, you still get some bits of strawberry, which adds a lovely texture when you're eating it later. Wonderful. And then you want a teaspoon of fibre syrup. If you can't get hold of fibre syrup, or you don't like the idea of it, use honey, use yacon syrup, use maple syrup, use whatever sweetener of your choice, use golden syrup. And then you want a teaspoon of arrowroot powder to thicken it. So this is going to be quite a bit, and it will thicken up quite a lot. And we're going to put that on the hob, and you just slowly bring it up to the boil, and it will cook out and thicken in about 5 minutes time. So it's been about 10 minutes And as you can see, it's started getting a little bit golden, a little bit crunchy. I'll pop it on another tray now. And you can tap it and you can feel that it's started to go hard, the crumble base. So I'm going to take our jam, see it's thickened nicely. And we're just going to dump that on top. Beautiful strawberry filling. Just going to spread that around our base because it does like to stick in one place once it is thickened up. Get into the corners. This is why it's a bit helpful to have the base going a little bit up the sides. It's not the end of the day if you didn't manage that. It'll just get a bit more sticky on your greaseproof paper. So we're done with that. Then we're going to take our crumble from earlier, our leftover third. We're going to add a tablespoon of flaked almonds, just for fun. So, you know, I love almonds. Almond and strawberry, they go together so well. It has flavours reminiscent of a Bakewell tart, but obviously it's not a Bakewell tart. It's something between a crumble bar and a flapjack. So we're just going to sprinkle the crumble evenly over the top, and it will probably mostly cover up the strawberry jam. Squish it down a little bit, but you don't want to compact it quite as much as the bottom, and you can't because the strawberry will come up and burn your little fingers. It'll burn them, I say. So there we go. It's all nice squished in. I don't know how well you can see that. And then we're going to pop it back in the oven for another 10 minutes to finish cooking. So it's been 10 minutes and it's time to get our strawberry crumble bars out of the oven. So as you can see, the almond and the crumble topping is just going golden. I'm just gonna pop a towel down, take to the side. And it's quite important to get this onto a cooling rack as soon as you can manage to keep the base crisp. So just lift it out and it'll stay fairly one piece today. And then let it cool, and you can chop this into 4 large bars or into 8 squares, depending on how hungry you are. And it's very Moorish, so I do keep coming back for more when I eat it. It's best eaten the same day that you bake it. Seems to go a bit soft for me otherwise, I'm not quite sure why. I've not figured out how to keep it crisp yet. So bake it, cool it, eat it. Have a great week, and I hope you've enjoyed another fun with whole foods recipe. Ta-ta!